morning, everybody. Greetings, screeners and meaners. Another edition to Check It If Collected, and today we're going to be checking out Transformation Disorder, aka Wildrider. That's right. Here's the box. This is the bottom of the box. Check out the size. It is a sleeve. Nice Lego logo there. Oh, excuse me. Anyways, and that's what you get when you combine them all together. So let's just sorry, screeners and meaners. Let's go and check out see what's inside of the box. All right. Put this out. Open this up. Make sure we take care of the boxes. Don't want to damage those too much. There's the instruction manual. Spiffy. And there we have Disorder himself. That's right. Okay, screeners and meaners, and I must say that is a very nice alt mode. I mean, it is a beautiful alt mode. My wife would probably love this car, but yeah, so my paycheck ain't looking like I can afford this right now, so we're just gonna keep this moving. Anyways, all right, so yeah, so I mean, you look at the underbelly, the gun's hidden away pretty nice. You still can see kind of a robot thing, but I do appreciate them trying to at least hide it for being a robot mode itself. So I'm just gonna put that there on this angle and back it up just a little bit. There, actually gonna back up a lot and leave it there. And yeah, the pros and cons about this, to give the backup to it, is that it has some spaces where it does not look like it wants to go, and it just kind of comes up and keep coming up. As you can see, I can keep pressing it down. Actually, I thought in the beginning that it was actually supposed to look like that, you know, like a little side thing, like they forgot to actually, you know, silver it in. You know how they have the side vents on the vehicles, but it's not. It's actually supposed to close, so it kind of presses open here and there. And maybe it's something I did wrong, but that's not the case. Anyway, so we're just gonna put this down just for a second and stuff. And the cons about it is just that. The pros about it is absolutely beautiful. I mean, a gorgeous looking vehicle. I mean, that's just it. So the alt mode has big ups for that. So with that being said, let's go ahead and check out the size-by-size comparisons. And we're gonna toss in here real quick. We're gonna talk to the alternator's roll bar. Okay. Put it on the side, and that is a nice scale. Back up some more. Just gotta get the back up some more, and that's a nice scale there. All right, and we're also going to toss in Tour World, hint, roll bar combiner, and that is also another nice scale that fits together. And I think that works very much so, and that works very much so nice. So also, just we're going to toss in here right quick. It's Octane Bumblebee on the side, and that doesn't really too much work too well because it looks like a toy compared to the other rest of the toys, but that's it. And we're going to also toss in, I believe his name is Skull Crusher, from the Titans Return. I know I haven't been doing much with them and stuff. I've been trying to hold them off for another stop motion got coming up, but I don't know if that's actually going to work or not. So, yeah, so just to give you an idea of how that look in the size-by-size comparison from that. So I'm going to take away one by one, or actually put them side by side for them to actually look together, and this just came apart. So to keep this moving and stuff, so get this, put this to the side here, all them to the side, all them to the side. So that's in the front there. Here you got Octane Bumblebee. You see the size-by-size comparison. Pull him away. We have Skull Crusher or Bone Crusher, if I'm not mistaken. I can't remember. They keep changing his name, so it's whatever. This is the deluxe model. So, and also this deluxe Bumblebee, by the way. Also, these are a little bit bigger. These are the Voyager size Toy World combiners. So just to let you guys know, so this is a not roll bar, so to speak, but yet still you can see how they scale. They work together, but that's a hint for that. Pull them away. And this is Alternator's roll bar. So that one's pretty cool. Probably one of my favorites, if that. Reason being is because it's just really, it's got the spring-loaded action and other things, stuff like that. I have not done a review on him. I do not think I will do a review. I don't know yet, but I do have them to go with a stop motion that is probably going to take up a lot of my time. So I don't know. It's going to take it from there. Anyways, I'll start with that. Pull this to the front. This is Disorder, aka Wildrider's showcase now, so we're not going to worry about that. All right, so let's go ahead and get this thing transformed, screeners and meters, and we'll be right back. Okay, screeners and meters, here we have TFM or no, transformation disorder, excuse me. Got some other things I'll concentrate on. And here he is transformed, and he must, I mean, he's a pretty cool scaling. I had to have some issues around his legs area when I was transforming him, like I do on some of these figures. But again, it is what it is from there and stuff. So let's go and check into the articulation, move some of the things out the way, and then we're going to start this. So let's start at the feet first. We do get some foot bending action, frontwards and backwards there. Stuff. We get some side kick, so he's about to do to the stomach. Get his kick on and stuff, and then heel spurs that bends also as well too. So it's got like a clamping foot thing there, like a little shark. So that takes care of that. And back up a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Okay, we're gonna go up to his leg here, and do we have some bend in the knee? We do have bend in the knee. Not a lot of bend in the knee, but that's more than enough for me to work with stop motion. All right, so we're gonna bring it down here. We're going to bring these up here, make sure, and then we have backwards and with the leg. Then we have forward with the leg. Yeah, so I was trying to bring this up a little bit, yeah. And then when we have that, it's a pretty good distance range as far as it is with the kick. Back up some more. Yeah, so that works as well too. We do have bend in the waistline, which is cool. That works. I'm always a fan of that because I can make them do flips backwards, forward. And so that works as well and everything. And you have to make sure you bend these legs, they don't fall up on there, because they do tend to fall in there. All right, we do got the waist swivel. I'm going to go up. We do have some get that piece going on. We do have this arm here. It goes around full 360 degree or up and down northwest, or you want to say up and down the elbow. Not much, not how like you have on some of the other figures. We do have the swivel turn in the elbow, and also I am a fan of this. If I see something just broke off, there we go. Here we go again. We're gonna move that. This little piece just broke off the side there. And that is good to know, because I'm glad I actually caught that, because I would like to keep that together. All right, and we have the turn right above the elbow. All right, and is there a ball joint in there? No. I tend to want to have a double twist in the elbows, just because it works well with me in stop motion. I know they probably tend to get loose over time, but that having one there and having one there helps. But I mean, it is what it is. It's whatever. I'll deal with it. Anyways. All right, up until we have the head here, the head sculpt. Just back this up a little bit. Again, right in your face there. Get them just to focus just a tad bit. Yeah, and we do have a not much head tilt, turn around, a 360 degree kinda. Actually, no, the back stops it. No, can he get all the way around? Yeah, he can get all the way around. Yeah. So, and then we have yeah, there we go. There we have some head tilt there. I guess because if that moving his chest down, he can put his head back in there, and you get the up and down from there. So that works. All right. And that's pretty much about it. And again, a lot of people don't show this. I am a backpack fan. And the reason why you have backpack, because you have backpacks that can actually store things and hold stuff. And that is why I am a backpack fan. And people don't talk about it a lot, but I will most certainly do that. So if he needs to hold his blaster in some way such of sort, maybe you can put this in here. Does that work? That really doesn't work that well, but it does give something to work with. Say it gives you something to work with, and again, I mean, be that as it may, back that up some, put that up forward. It's something that he can hold. So, and that's why I'm a backpack fan. You guys heard me say it in some other videos, but I'm a backpack fan because of that. And that's pretty much it. Also, we're switch all around there. Okay. All right. So we're going to get in, put this weapon, this blaster back in there, and get to some side-by-side comparison and stop all this rambling. All right. We're going to bring in here. Piece there. We're going to bring in here Onslaught. And this is Combiner Wars Onslaught. One of my favorites, just because I think they actually did justice with the Voyager class. I do not too much care that much for the deluxe classes, Combiner Wars, but I can say I appreciate them, because I have to say the oversized Combiner Wars I do appreciate a lot. So they paved the way for that. So big ups to Hasbro on that. No disrespect, but I'm just being honest. Your knockoffs tend to come a little bit better when you have the outsides do them. Then we're going to bring in Voyager size Voyager size crosshairs, which is also a knockoff. This is regular Voyager size from Combiner Wars. This is a knockoff from just a knockoff. It's just not crosshairs, simple as that. And we're going to toss in, where's my buddy there that I just moved around? Here we go. We're going to move you aside here on slots, put you to the side there since you kind of have a height distance. And we are going to put in roll bar. All right. And I like that size by size comparison. Hint, hint. I really like that. I think they fit okay for a matchup. If you guys have been seeing or following what I've been doing. Move them aside there, which is going to move in here. Actually, put this little blaster in his hand there. And I do like them as a, what you call it? The SUV versus car thing. That has those up and downs, but this works for me. So is this gonna go? What it's gonna go? How it's gonna go? What I mean, screeners and meaners, yeah. And I am really, really, really digging that. Indeed. Okay, pros and cons about this figure in Transformers mode. Transformer mode or bot mode, the alt mode is absolutely fine until it broke off. But as far as it goes in robot mode, this piece here came off. That is a con for me. It's a huge con because, again, I'm a backpack fan. It's like everything that I wanted just kind of folded into one. It's like, haha. Anyways, and that is a huge con. I was able to fix it. It's fine, but I don't know what's going to happen over the future, over some time. So it is what it is from there. The pros about this figure, which that's like the only con I really have. Also, these are stiff. These are stiff and in this joint area and stuff, but it's just, I think I can work with that style motion, but it's whatever. Pros about this is the figure looks absolutely great. I love the flappy doors. I love how it's going on. I do not think it can take I don't think it could take breakdown spot. I don't believe it can, just because it's just this figure. This is Wildrider, and I like this figure. This is amazing. I mean, breakdown is still my favorite out of the bunch. I do appreciate how this looks and how that setup is, but breakdown to me, I think is my strongest leak out of all of them. Even before I put them for Motormaster, I'm calling them just for what they are because it's just easier for me because it's off the top of my head, because I've known them for years to be that and call that, and that's just pretty much about it. So yeah. Okay, screeners and meaners, so without further ado, you know you have more to view, so let's see what this thing can do. All right, so I mean, that's it. There's nothing else to say. All right, this has been TFM Transformation Disorder, aka Wildrider, and that's it. Screeners, thanks so much for the watch. Do what you do as long as you do it well. I thank you guys so much. I keep doing this because I love this. I mean, that's just it, and it's just I won't stop, can't stop. Yeah. Anyways, screeners and meaners, do what you do as long as you do it well. Again, catch y'all on the flip side. Whatever else that I'm missing, check y'all. Thanks for the watch. Later.